Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for gold for Thursday, May 30th, 2013. Well, a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low today, a candle that's in an uptrend, and a fairly large white body candle. Quite an important move in the market today. This white body candle is the first that we've seen for quite some time, for the past week or so of trading, and it does suggest that there is good potential for this market to trade to higher levels now. The white body denotes the buyers increasing the momentum that they found for the previous day's trading, and yesterday I suggested that that white body, which was larger than the few that we had seen in the recent past, may have denoted the buyers finding some solid momentum to assault this 1400 round number level of resistance that has been very important and has held as resistance for the past 2 weeks, and today we've seen a bullish close up above that level. The white candle denotes the buyers making a significant amount of net bullish progress on the day between the open and the close, and does suggest that this market has good potential to trade to higher levels. We have also seen the market open down near the low and close up towards the high, denoting the buyers maintaining control of this market for most of the entire day, and closing with very strong control of this market. So this does suggest potential for the market to trade to higher levels. Now, with this breakout up above the 1400 level in a bullish manner, that also suggests that the market could trade to higher levels, and also the market has closed just around the Kijun-sen with some solid upside momentum, and also suggesting potentially higher levels. The other factor in favour of this market trading to higher levels now is the confirmation of the symmetrical triangle type pattern. Here we have the prior trend leading into the pattern. Here we have the convergence of the peaks and troughs within the pattern, and we draw the upper boundaries and the lower boundary through the peaks and troughs, and today we saw a bullish breakout up above the pattern, giving us some confidence in the potential for the market to trade to higher levels. The target for the pattern is the width of the pattern projected up from the area of the breakout, and that gives us a target up around this 1485 level, and that coincides with this important resistance level, so there is potential for the market to trade up to that level. Having said that, however, the very important limiting factor here is that the market will very soon interact with the bottom of the cloud, and that has the potential to be very, very strong resistance for this market over the next couple of days, and certainly the next week or even month or so. So very, very solid resistance overhead for this market. The area also coincides with the previous support within this rectangle pattern and may hold as a resistance now. So it's not likely that this market will reach its target up around the 1485 level. In terms of the Fibonacci extension, and we are seeing this market continue the first time frame uptrend that it has been for some time, and technically within this congestion area the market actually didn't change trend in the first time frame. We had a lot of inside days and outside days, and therefore no change of trend. But with this bullish breakout up above the 161.8% level, it does suggest that the market has potential to at least trade to the 261.8% at 1429, and that's just below the cloud, so that is a target for us. But looking at the Fibonacci retracement for today, we saw a bullish breakout up above the 50% level. The 61.8% level comes into play now, and here if we look at this market, how it's trading at the moment, we did see the market test to that level, and we have seen some rejection from there. So no clear sign at the moment. We do have a white candle that's developing, but this rejection here does cause some concern, and does suggest that there is potential for the market to find some resistance around there, and for the buyers to lose some commitment around there, setting this market up for a potentially weak candle and potential for a change of trend back to the downside. Now, in terms of Ichimoku, obviously the market is still trading down below the cloud, so a bearish market in the long-term time frame. The market, however, is moving back up towards the cloud, and the cloud is a representation of equilibrium in the long-term time frame. And markets tend to move in all time frames between levels of equilibrium and disequilibrium, and here we saw a very strong disequilibrium, and then the market moving back towards the equilibrium suggested by the cloud, and that's what's happening here at the moment as well. So the cloud here around the bottom of it, 1436, represents very strong resistance, and we also have an area of previous support and resistance around 1432, so very, very solid potential resistance just above where the market's trading at the moment. In terms of the Kijun-sen, we have had a bullish close just above there, so that suggests that there is potential for the market to trade to higher levels. We are seeing some follow through at the moment, and that is a buy signal in terms of Ichimoku, but it is a weak buy signal because the market is, or the signal has occurred below the cloud, and obviously it's weak because when these signals can occur below the cloud, there is a strong likelihood that the market will eventually interact with the cloud, and that will hold as resistance, so that's why that's a fairly weak signal. In terms of the short-term time frame, we are trading up above the Tenkan-sen, and we have been for some time, and we are seeing follow through now, and all of the trading that we saw below the above the Tenkan-sen suggested that the market may have been attempting to build some momentum for an assault on the 1400 level, and we have seen that occur today with a bullish breakout above there. Just looking at the Chikou span, that's below the corresponding price action, so it's supporting what we're seeing in the long-term time frame, but failing to support what we're seeing in the medium and fast-term time frame. So there is potential for this to be a temporary a bullish retracement in the medium and fast-term time frames, with the market finding resistance around the cloud and then selling off. If we do see that happen, if we do see the market find resistance around these levels, then the 1400 level now has the likelihood of acting as support for this market, so let's watch that if it does occur. But at the moment, with this market in a first time frame uptrend, a solid bullish breakout up above the 1400 level, there is potential for the market to trade possibly to the 1432 level or to the 1438 level around the bottom of the cloud.